Thanks for joining me for day 5 of Take 5 Masks On. And as always, I would give you a couple of recommendations, but find a somewhat comfortable seated position, or if you prefer, maybe you had a long day today and you want to lie down on your backs. If you're going to do that, bend your knees and keep the knees pointing up. And just remember when we recline that the breath might not be as smooth and full as if you were standing, which is also a nice thing for you to try from time to time. Just change the way you come to your seat, if you know what I mean. That's an expression more so than a literal position. And so I would recommend maybe giving that a try. Okay. Welcome back. Here we are. It's day 5 of Take 5 Masks On. Congratulations if you're back for the 5th day. I have something special on your way. I see you, Patty. For those of you who might be joining me for the first time for Take 5, have no worries that this practice today will serve you even if you haven't sat down for the days prior. You could pause, press play at any time. You can locate the 4 days prior and catch up, or just consider today to be day 1. Either way, welcome. And for those of you who might not know me, my name is Leah Hartefellis, and I am here to guide you in what I call the practice of Take 5. Take 5 is a tool and a tip and a practice that I have adapted, and I always make time to take 5. And I feel like this is something to share because it's practical. You have 5 minutes, and if you don't have 5 minutes, reevaluate why. And that could also be why maybe wearing masks might be something that could be challenging for you, because you don't take the liberty of allowing yourself even 5 minutes to just be in your natural state of breath and controlled breathing. So I invite you, if this is day 1, honor that, congratulate yourself, and arrive into this practice of dedicating 5 minutes every day to yourself to come home to the breath within the body. Each day we have introduced different tools and tips and practical practices for you to adapt to wearing the mask more often. And each day I've been starting off with introduction without the mask, a little practice, and then moving into the mask. But we're at day 5, and today I will be guiding you with 5 minutes of practice with mask on. We're going to take 1 minute of basic breath awareness without the mask and then move into mask practice. I'm very excited about that. And as usual with me, I have a couple of tips and tools. So I'm going to show you and share 2 things that I love to use for tips and tools to bring me back to a state of calm and peace and or beauty. So one will be a mantra, the other will be a visualization, and the third will be, as usual, an essential oil that I will be sharing with you today. So the first thing that I'm going to share is a visualization. And if you know me, if you know that I am one to love and share essential oils, the practices of yoga, and if there isn't a sunflower nearby during the season, that you know that perhaps something went awry. So my sunflower is what I'm going to use as my dristi, or a point of focus of peace and happiness and beauty. To match the beauty of my sunflower, which represents to me the beauty that's always following the sun, guides us home. The mantra is Soham. If you haven't heard this mantra before, no worries. You don't even have to remember. But the translation of Soham is I am that. So imagine you find something that you think is beautiful and peaceful and serene and calming, where you could breathe easy. I am that. Soham. That will be our mantra today. And as a little layer on to visualization, and mantra repetition within, I will offer the essential oil, which is the king of essential oils, frankincense. Frankincense is the oil of truth. I am that. Soham. I am that beautiful, divine sunflower. I am breathing. I am here. I am okay. Soham, I am that. Okay, so today we will have to use a little bit of a timer, and so I have a friend helping me with pacing the 5 minutes, but this is going to be a practice, roughly 5 minutes. I'll take you through basic breath awareness, 5 rounds of breath control. I'll remind you of the practice of Ujjayi, and then layer on with a breathing technique that is even a little calmer than the balanced breathing of Samavriti. So rest your mass in your lap. Palms can be down or up. Find a position that's upright where you feel like the crown is reaching high and the root and base of your seat is grounded low. And feel the breath flow somewhere in between. As you observe your breath in its natural, ordinary state, hear the words echoing within. So, hum. Reminding yourself that this is the mantra of I am that. The breath rises on the inhale, I am. And as you exhale, feeling your roots, that. Arriving into your truth. I'll apply some frankincense on the pressure points at my wrists. And of course, spreading on my mask, as I always do. Go ahead and grab your masks, everyone. Masks on. Of course, I'm going to share in case you need some. If you'd like, find that sunflower or picture or something symbolic of beauty and peace and truth. Allow your gaze to be out at a distance, taking in its beauty. More so tuning into the mantra of Soham, I am that. Visualize the path of the breath from the crown of your head to the base of your seat, I am. From the base of the seat back out through the crown, that. I am that. So hum. Now that you have a nice connection to the ordinary flow of your breath, begin to control and extend your breathing. Perhaps working into a rhythm that's 5 counts in and out. No push, no pull, just a little effort without strain. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhaling 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You'll adapt the rhythm, especially if you've been doing this practice daily. Don't worry so much about counting it for 5. Just feel the effort even. Come back to the mantra, so hum, I am that. And perhaps the sight of beauty and alone is enough to bring you into a state of peace. But if you are gazing at something you consider beautiful and peaceful and safe and a reminder of your own beauty, look at it specifically, look at its curves and its edges and its meaning. What is that symbol? I planted a seed a few months ago. Before the seed went in the dirt, we tended to the dirt to make sure that the soil was fertile and ready for the seeds. And each day we watered the seeds and we tended to the weeds that grew, and eventually the garden of sunflowers appeared. Everyday nourishment, sun and water, love and truth. So each day your practice, with mask on or without, show up in that same way. Create space, plant seeds, nourish, and repeat. So, hum. I am that. I turn back to natural, ordinary breath. I'm controlled and just feel. And then once again, when you're ready, you can go ahead and take that mask off. And not in a way of this is a great relief. It's just time to take it off and set it aside. Thank you for showing up, ready, willing, and able to receive the teachings of Take 5 with or without your mask. Remember that these practices begin to serve you every day, on the mat or off, in your work, in your play, at home, and in the pause. Thank you. Namaste. So good. Peace.